the brownish antelope that you see in front. That's the antelope called the Puku, P-U-K-U. It has uniform body colors, no any markings on it.
Oh.
And it has some horns, huh?
Yeah.
And that's a male. Females do not carry horns, only males.
Only males.
Sure.
But that's general for all antelopes, right?
Well, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do have some antelopes that you can... Oh, zebra do have sharp incisors.
Oh, wow.
They're known to bite, you know.
The hair is interesting. The hair on the head. It's almost like somebody cut it. On this episode of Across All Borders Going South, join me for a morning game drive through South Luangwa National Park. The park is located in eastern Zambia. It is commonly known to the locals as the South Park. Founded in 1938 as a game drive, it became a national park in 1972. One important thing to note about the park is it is unfenced. That means the animals roam freely, which in turn affects the animals you get to see during your game drive. But you need not worry because the South Luangwa National Park supports over 400 bird species and 60 mammal species. The meandering Luangwa River forms a life form for hippos, fishes, crocodiles, and you will also notice a large population of Thorncroft giraffes, elephants, and Cape buffaloes. If you don't want to sit in the car all the time, the park is known for walking safaris, so it is an alternative way to experience the wildlife in the park. Another opportunity you can take advantage of is the nightly game drives that allows you to observe nocturnal animals or animals that are more active in the night. But for now, we will concentrate on the morning game drive. So guys, we're just starting the game drive in South Luangwa National Park. We've just crossed the bridge and this is the Luangwa River we're seeing right here. As you can see, there's some hippos in the water. Sun's just rising. It's about 6:45 thereabout. So we're gonna look forward to seeing all we can possibly see in the South Luangwa National Park, and I'll be taking you through that today. So let's get started with the game drive in South Luangwa National Park.
Some good, but female, so unfortunately it's
Yeah, the female birds are not very pretty.
Oh, some are, but
Really?
most of them, we just discussed it yesterday, no? Some are, but most are the males.
There's a documentary on, I don't know where it is, but I think it's The Dance of the Birds.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the guys, all they do to get the women,
Yeah.
and then the women are not even good looking. So my friends and I, we were like, I want to be a female bird because the guys are trying. they give their life for it. They give their lives for it at least.
And the beautiful thing about the bee eaters, if you check on their colors, they're quite colorful, you know?
Yeah.
The reason behind that is that they do feed on flies, the bees. So once they're perched up there, those colors do attract lots of flies, and they get those flies.
Okay.
So if you can check, there's one dominant male with two females around.
Yeah.
So this is more like a breeding season for them.
Okay.
So in Palas in South Luangwa National Park, they do breed once in a year.
Oh.
Yeah, after mating, the female, after conceiving, keep the pregnant for 6.5 months and give birth to one lamb.
They never have like twins or not common or whatever.
Well, I'll say that can happen, you know, because nature does not read books. So it's possible that can happen, but records say they do give birth to one.
Only one, okay. As already mentioned in the introduction, the park caters for a large variety of bird species. I made an extra episode on that. You can find the link on the right side of the screen. Come on, fly. So what we're seeing right here on the water are water cabbages, or the Nile cabbage. Now, the reason why you can find them in a body of water like this is because it's more or less stagnant, so they don't get washed away. And hippos prefer to eat these water cabbages during the dry season because the grass goes away, and here they've got an abundance of it. So literally, in the rain season, this body of water would be covered with the water cabbages. But as you can see, the hippos are very busy and they've literally cleaned it out. So this is something they like eating. And there you see also crocodiles in the back basking in the sun because it's getting warmer, and they've come out to kind of like increase their body temperature. Do any other animals eat it apart from the hippos?
Yeah, they do, like impalas.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen the pukus as well. When they're out of the water,
Yeah.
they eat them.
So I've heard there are two types of giraffes according to the markings on their body. The ones that have the, you know, the pattern down to the hoofs, and the ones where it stops.
Yeah, because this one we get here in South Luangwa, we call them the thorny cleft. And this is the pattern fed from the knees.
Yeah.
It's brown.
Okay.
So they are more like the subspecies.
Okay.
And these other ones, how many in Africa do we have? In Africa,
they are
there are lots of
always
studies over
discussing
that.
it. Yeah, it's some say 7 and some say 5.
Okay.
It depends on which subspecies they count.
Uh-huh.
Because some also say that these are the same like reticulated in
Reticulated,
Kenya.
yeah, that's what they
But
say.
to me, they look different
They look
because they've got a different pattern. Yeah, but that's
Beautiful looking male.
There's so many. Who's that?
Turtle dove, huh?
Okay.
The Cape turtle dove is telling us to work hard in the morning.
the woodland.
Yeah, the hooded, that's not a true kingfisher.
And also the woodland.
Also the woodland,
No, I just want to explain about the difference between least and Eisvogel.
Yeah.
Because in German we got
The swifts,
swallows also.
swallows, the great streak swallows.
Yeah. And the one with a very short tail and margins between them.
Yeah, and then there is a white lamp, yeah? The one that you see more like a big white lamp on the back of the tail. Call them the white lamp swallows.
Okay.
Alligators, when they close the mouth, you are able to see the teeth around, eh? Or maybe the crocodile. In crocodiles, alligators do have more like blunt snout, you know.
Okay.
This one they do have more like slender snout as well.
A sharper.
Sharper ones.
On across. I'm waiting for you.
And it's more like on the knees.
Yeah.
Reason being they do have short necks, so to go down comfortably they need to be on the knees.
Oh.
So at least they can graze comfortably.
Oh. See, that's something I didn't know.
Not every time you get new things. Huh? The dust is being trapped and making it more dirty.
Okay.
And that's the way you can tell most that is dominant within the area. It's a sign of dominance.
Okay. So this is the Puku. The Puku is a type of antelope that is mainly found in Zambia. How you can differentiate the Puku from the Impala is that they have a uniform color. So you will find that whilst the Impala might have 3 different shades of color on its body, the Puku has a uniform color. It still has another similarity with the impala, being that the females are hornless and the males are horned. They actually can graze together with the impalas, but they do not crossbreed. They just do that for safety reasons of being able to detect predators on different levels. So this is the Puku.
Down on the leg where you can see the black hair tabs, there is a gland, we call it the metatarsal gland. And that gland is mainly used for communications, because once they're in the group and then there's danger arises, you find that when landing you see them jumping around.
Yes.
As they do jump, you find that they do release the pheromones from the glands. So those pheromones will help them to regroup them once the danger is gone.
Okay.
So it's all to do with communication purpose.
Okay.
We call it metatarsal gland. Yeah.
Perfect.
Impalas are different because predators smell them. So and they just rely on their numbers. So they lose one or the other.
Okay.
No? But these here, they just leave the little ones and the females go grazing for like say 4 hours or something, come back.
Okay, so they don't have a smell.
No.
So impalas are easily...
smell.
Okay, the impala babies are easily tracked because they have a smell.
Most of the time they feed together with babies.
Okay.
These ones they do hide the young
They hide the young ones.
The young ones do born without smell. So if the predator passes by where the baby is hiding, they cannot smell. You see them moving in big head going to the main liver because the liver keeps water away around.
Yeah.
So that's the time you can see big heads moving together. And these are one of the animals that do have less hair as well on the body. So when it's very hot, you see them wallowing in the mud.
Oh, yeah.
To make them cool down. Beautiful
And then
looking animal.
Yeah, I love zebras.
There's something.
You have the stripes that goes all the way to the hooves.
Okay.
And on the belly, they go around the bellies.
Ah.
When you check on the back of the zebra, the stripes fade from the sides. The belly is white.
Okay. And this is why you call them the closed stripes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one looks...
What is the closest you've ever been to like a lion?
Not more than a meter. Sitting here, the lion is standing here.
And then you were just quiet.
Just quiet. Avoid movements. You are fine. Because they see the jeep as a whole thing, not human being in the jeep. But once you stand, you break the image of the car. You'll see the way to pay attention to the car.
Oh. So that's the thing. So when they see the car, they're just seeing the whole car. They're not particularly seeing you in the car. Okay, makes sense. What kind of fish are they getting out of the water?
We have the sharp-toothed catfish.
We
have the tiger fish. We have the brown squeakers. We have the brims.
I've never heard of brims, but the guy, John, the guy I met, he said they are like tilapia. Is it? Because I've never heard of brims like in Nigeria or in West Africa. I only heard it here.
Oh, here we don't get the brims.
Yeah, so is it a fish that is only in Zambia? Do you know? Because I've never heard brim.
What's the difference between the brim and the tilapia?
Now that's a very good question for you. What is the difference between the brim and the tilapia? I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Yours truly, Liesel81.